Hello everyone, welcome to Morning English. This is Blair.
Hi guys, this is Summer. 欢迎大家收听早安英文。那现在暑假来了啊，baby， 我好想放假出去玩啊。It's a summer holiday. I wish I were still a student, so I could go out and have a lot of fun.
对，今年啊，感觉大家都开始报复性旅游了。一到假期呢，朋友圈全是大家到处玩的照片 ，and it makes me happy just by scrolling the photos. It's like I'm also out there going places.
所以你这就是云旅游是吧？
对，没错。
不过今年呢，报复性旅游的不仅是我们。各种老外啊也都开始到处玩了，而且呢，好多人都来中国玩了。The hashtag Chinatravel suddenly becomes a trend, and everyone is posting photos and videos of places in China that are really beautiful and unreal. 所以就有中国网友说呢，没想到有一天竟然被外国人反向种草我们国内一些美到不真实的旅游地。
So it's a thing now, the so-called revenge travel. Let's talk about that in today's podcast. 那今天我们就来和大家一起聊聊这个报复性旅游吧。
Yeah, that's great.
那我们首先来看看这个热词啊，报复性旅游，在外网报道里呢，就是用的直译 revenge travel。revenge 就是报仇、复仇这个意思啊。那平常常见的搭配有 take revenge on somebody or seek revenge for something or in revenge for。
那这个 revenge travel 是怎么就开始流行这么说了呢？As more and more countries reopen their borders to eager tourists, this trendy new phrase has emerged on social media. 就最近几乎所有的国家都已经开放国门欢迎游客了嘛，然后这个词就兴起了。
对 border 是边境线的意思， reopen their borders 就是重新开放， eager tourist 那这里的 eager 很形象啊，就是表达旅游者这个特别急切迫不及待想出去旅游的这种心情。
对，就是各种急吼吼的游客啊eager tourist, that's a good phrase. So now I'm very eager for the day when I can go out and see places without worrying the crying little guy.
Well, that day will come pretty soon. Just wait patiently. 很快就可以开始报复性旅游了啊。那这里呢，我们给大家这个词儿再下一个定义。What is revenge travel all about? So it has been used to describe trips as varied as family reunions, big splurge vacations, and revisits to favorite places.
这个总结的还是相当全面的呀。这里的报复性旅游呢，讲了3个类型 ：family reunion，亲人团聚。Big splurge vacations 豪华型的假期 Revisits to favorite places 你去你很喜欢的地方呢故地重游再玩一次这个就很报复啊
Right. So it seems that after the pandemic, some people start to think differently. Instead of putting their money in the bank, they would rather pay the experiences, which means they are willing to spend more money on trips, living in a better hotel, flying first class, dining in a fancy restaurant so to get a better experience.
Yeah, you only live once.
Right.
Why not live the full of it? 生命啊，就在于享受和体验。所以呢，现在有很多人在旅游上呢，就很舍得花钱。
没错。
所以就我们刚刚说的这个词了啊 ，big splurge vacation。Splurge 这个词啊，它其实经常用作贬义，表示乱花钱、挥霍。但是在这里呢 ，splurge 就是表示奢侈的享受。You spend a little bit more than your budget on your vacation.
Right, and it can also be used as a verb. To splurge. Splurge 这个单词还可以做动词。For example, 2-ish years of staying home means that some people have saved up money and can now splurge on a once-in-a-lifetime experience. 2-3年不能出门也有个好处啊，就是存了钱，等到现在再出去玩啊，就可以玩得奢侈一些了。
有点道理啊。那这里有一个搭配呢，就是 splurge on something. Splurge on a once-in-a-lifetime experience.Once in a lifetime 这里每个词中间都有一个连字符是一个词啊意思就是一生一次的体验比如各种旅游文章都会写此生必去啊一生一次的绝美景点之类的
对不过讲回这个 revenge 也有人觉得这个词儿呢放在 travel 前面总感觉不搭啊旅游多享受啊怎么还要报复呢 The word revenge generally has a negative connotation which contradicts the joyful excited feeling so many people have about making their first vacation in 2+ years.
So it can be interpreted as getting revenge against a pandemic,
Right.
or against COVID itself. 那这个我们就理解为这个报复是对疫情的报复了吧
Right.
Get revenge against a pandemic.
Right. 那接下来我们再来讲一些和旅游相关的好用的表达啊。比如聊到这一次报复性旅游，大家的心里呢肯定会用到这个词组。When the world began to reopen, people decided to make up for lost time.
啊，是这个对不对 ？Make up for lost time.
Right. 这就是说弥补那些失去的时间啊，把曾经错过的时间再利用起来。During the pandemic, people spent most of their time at home. Well, it could have been used more wisely. So when they get a chance, they make the most of it to make up for lost time.
那除了旅游啊，这个表达有时候还经常说，就比如爸爸妈妈平常要上班，周末呢就陪小孩，这里也可以说 make up for lost time. Like working parents would plan a great weekend for the kids so as to make up for lost time.
对，那报复性旅游一是为了弥补那些错过的好时光，那也是因为之前那段时间太无聊、太静态了。
没错。
Many people have the desire to travel again, to see new places and meet new people after a period that has felt static and dreary.
哇，这两个词好啊，就是反面来说这个旅游的意义。第一个是 static，
Right.
意思就是静止的、停滞的 ，not moving, changing or developing。然后 dreary 就是无聊的、很枯燥的。讲到无聊呢，大家都能想到
Boring
对，那这个 dreary 就是比 boring 还要 boring， something that makes you feel sad, dull and not interesting， 无聊到悲伤的那种枯燥啊。
对 So when you feel your life is becoming static and dreary, book a trip, enjoying the outside world.
而且这次报复性旅行呢，大家好多都是去国外了啊。那这里呢，我们再来看一个词，就是 globetrotter。Globetrotter, globe, G-L-O-B-E 就是地球、世界的那个 globe 啊。Trotter, trot, T-R-O-T 它本意是小碎步走，那这个词呢，意思就是走遍全球的人。 Yeah, exactly. A person who frequently travels to different places around the world 就是环球旅行者。So, do you want to be a globetrotter?
Who doesn't? I think traveling around the world is still in a lot of people's bucket list.
Yeah, that would definitely be once in a lifetime experience.
Right. Okay, so I think that's all the time we have for today. Gotta go, get a trip to go on.
Really? A trip to where?
To my non-static and non-dreary home.
Okay. 那我们今天就先聊到这里啦。
So thank you so much for listening. This is Blair.
This is Summer. See you next time.
Bye.
This podcast is from Morning English.
学口语就来早安英文。